Genesis 6-5 says the wickedness of man was great on the earth. Violence filled the land. People ignored God. But Genesis 6-8 says Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. One man chose righteousness in a corrupt generation. What if the greatest resistance did not come from outside? What if it came from inside his home? If Noah's wife had said no, what would have happened? Genesis 6:14-16 shows specific instructions. Build an ark, 300 cubits long, 50 cubits wide, 30 cubits high. This was not a weekend project. It required years of labor, public exposure, mockery, financial sacrifice. Imagine Noah going home and saying, "God will destroy the earth. We must build a massive ark." There had been no flood like this before. No evidence. No public support. Spiritual leadership begins with obedience to God, even when it costs comfort. When God speaks to you about leading your home in prayer or holiness, do you hesitate because it looks inconvenient? The Bible does not record her words. But Genesis 7-7 says she entered the ark with him. Now think carefully. What if she had said no? What if she said, "This makes no sense. People will laugh at us. I will not follow this plan. Marriage is influence." If she openly resisted, tension would enter the home. Children often respond to the emotional climate of the mother. If she doubted, the sons might hesitate. One voice of resistance can weaken spiritual momentum. Marriage lesson unity in marriage strengthens obedience. Building likely took decades. During that time, Noah preached righteousness. To Peter 2-5 calls him a preacher of righteousness. This means the pressure lasted years, not days, if disagreement existed at home. Emotional strain would grow. Ongoing conflict destroys focus. But Genesis 6:20 says, "Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he." That level of obedience requires stability at home. Marriage lesson spiritual leadership must be consistent. Support must be steady. Are you strengthening your spouse's faith or weakening it? Genesis 7:16 says God shut the door. Notice the order: obedience first, protection second. If Noah's wife refused to enter, she would not survive. The flood destroyed all outside the ark. God did not force anyone inside. Marriage lesson agreement protects the family during crisis. When crisis comes, do you stand together or pull apart? Rain fell 40 days. Waters covered the earth for 150 days. Everything outside perished. Inside the ark was waiting. Uncertainty, confinement, marriage inside crisis requires agreement. Fear can divide a couple quickly if they blamed each other during the storm. Emotional damage would follow. Marriage lesson unity preserves during pressure. Genesis 8:20 says Noah built an altar to the Lord. After survival, he led his family in worship. Righteous leadership did not stop when the danger ended. Marriage lesson lead your family. Spiritually before, during, and after crisis. Your walk with God affects your family. If you compromise, your home feels it. If you obey, your home benefits. Do not assume leadership means control. It means responsibility. And support does not mean silence. It means alignment with God's direction. How did Noah's obedience protect his family? What might have happened if his wife resisted the ark plan? Choose one area this week. Pray together 3 times. Read scripture together twice. Make one joint spiritual decision. Start small. Stay consistent. Genesis 6:20 Thus did Noah, according to all that God commanded him, so did he. Lord, strengthen our spiritual leadership. Remove resistance in our hearts. Give us agreement in decisions. Help us build our ark before the rain starts. If Noah's wife had said no, history would look different. Your agreement today shapes your family tomorrow.